Oh boy, long time no here. I mean, yeah, okay, it's maybe 2 weeks ago or so, but will be, I think, my last vlog for the year. So I wish you guys already great holidays, and if you celebrate Christmas, happy Christmas and happy New Year and all that shit. Yo, 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 yo. I think I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Yeah, but I think I make it short even. I mean, I painted up cool turtle dudes. I will show you a proper shot of them and at the end of the vlog. But yeah, and because they don't have bandanas, I painted them like I dry brushed them in the corresponding color, purple, orange, red, and blue. So yeah, I fucking love these sculpts. I saw them first at Stefan's, aka Captain Donnerbart, and yeah, had to get them myself. I think I got them from Etsy. Super nice. Then I have gotten so many cool casts from Nager, a good friend here from Berlin, lovely greets, and he recasts stuff. That thing here, for example, is from Miscast. Shout out to Miscast, of course. That thing is like a crazy dinosaur without a head or something. Fucking, at first I was like, what the fuck? And now it's one of my favorites of cast Naga made. So cool. That is an old 90s toy. Ah, shit. I made my homework here and made some notes, but I forgot to make a note on what these creatures were called again. Something with B. Boo. I don't know. I don't get it right now. Let me know in the comments. So cool. He gave me two of them, one in white and one in this cool color. Then he casts also like this cool head mask, this thing from Miscast also, super nice. And some bootlegged old gobos, which I really, really fucking love. Yeah, and I also can talk about myself a little bit, because I'm a new flow. Not only wear I a new cool hoodie, which is created by a good friend, Dirk. Shoutout. It's in the colors of Shredder. No, not Shredder. Of Skeletor. It's so cool. It's Dirk's logo and the logo of a friend. And it's so funny because somewhere here is scissors. I have to see where the scissors are. Sorry, there is scissors on the side. Because a friend of him is hairstylist, and I was a hairstylist also when I was younger. When I was young, I was a lot. Like I started as a painter and some other jobs I did, and then I was a hairstylist for 3 years, made a trainee in that, and worked 1 year as a hairstylist, and so on and so on. Why I'm telling you all that? I mean, I'm now a social worker and studied like 4 or 5 years ago for 4 years social work and blah blah blah. Now I'm working with homeless people and addicted people. Some of them are addicted. All of them have some kind of a chronic illness. So that's the main thing of the company I work for. They help people with some illnesses, sicknesses, whatever, and drug addiction, etc. Um, I mean, what I wanted to say is the new flow here. I have also a new cool hat. I am the chicken of the woods. That's, by the way, a cool mushroom, and I got that from Andy, and I forgot his next name, but last week. Yeah, was it last week? Yeah, last week also with Naga together. We went to a Dungeon Synth concert here in Berlin in a cool church, or chapel or something was it, from All the Problems in This World. Cool shop. I really, really recommend this shop. Organized, and yeah, I got this hat there. As you may see and maybe know, and I maybe talked about that before, I always thought like I have ADHD and maybe even autism. And now I have it, black on white. I went to an psychologist, and yeah, I had an appointment with him. And before that, I even made some sheets full of questions, like 20 sheets or something with hundreds of questions about my life situation and blah 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 blah. And yeah, it turns out I have ADHD and I have also autism. What kind of autism we're gonna figure out in the future, in the near future. I have for that 4 new sheets here with specific questions, and then can figure out maybe what kind of autism it is. I think I'm somehow in the spectrum. So, and it's a really, really relief for me. And yeah, I just want to say to anyone who has a feeling of have maybe ADHD and don't have it yet, and especially when you are grown up, try to get an appointment somewhere and try to get a diagnosis, because for me it is a real relief, and also it's good to know for the people around you, especially also in my job. Now my team knows it, my team leader knows it, and so they can yeah, think different maybe, and yeah, they try to finally really help me with making myself feeling that I feel more comfortable during work, because so often in the last months I felt so stressed out and close to the burnout. So I'm really, really happy now. And yeah, I try also to get medicine for the ADHD, try to test it. For that, yeah, I search a special doctor. It's not so easy in Berlin to find one, but yeah, I will try that. That is the next task. But yeah, I want to take that and want to try that. And also the psychologist I went to, he said also like, try the medicine, but it can be that the autism in you will fight against the medicine, kind of fight, you know, like that it's not so comfortable for the autism part. So I have to test, and I want to test because maybe it can help me in some situations, like when I'm too nervous and I have my tics and my compulsion, and maybe even my anxiety, etc., etc. So I want to test it. We'll see. Yeah, that's for me. So new flow here, and yeah, please take the chance if you have the chance to get a diagnosis. I know it's not so easy to get appointments, and I don't know how that is in other countries. I know here in Germany it's not so easy. For example, here in Berlin it's just like one psychologist left to make diagnosis, and he even has no appointments until 2027. So that's insane. I waited 9 months. So, and I was one of the happy ones who still got an appointment. He said no, he will not give new appointments right now because he's too full. But that's a fucking Berlin problem. I don't know how that is in other cities in Germany, and I don't know even how that is in other countries. So, but if you have any idea or any like thought about that you have maybe ADHD and or even autism, try to get an appointment for a diagnosis. And yeah, I mean, for me it's a really relief. So, but yeah, that's for me so far, and now we go back to the hobby stuff. So here, and I hope the camera is still running. Looks good. I talked already quite a while, but that's fine. I also got cool stuff from Captain Donnerbart. For example, this toilet, like an orc toilet for space kids. He sent me a really, really nice, okay, that normally can open like a real door, but it's cool because inside it's like a real toilet. You can't see it right now because of the light situation, but yeah, trust me, it's a real toilet in there. Plumpsklo, as we say in German. And yeah, then I get from Schleich this worm. It's a nice toy, kind of, quite expensive, 15 euros. But I just thought like it's a little bit like the purple worm in D&D, and I just loved it. Oh, I love it. Just want to repaint the face because that looks ugly. And what else I got? I got a cool dragon. Reminded me of the old school D&D dragon, not D&D dragons, old school GW dragons. The sculpt, it's from Reaper, and the designer behind it, I wrote it down, is S.L. Garrity, I think is his name, from 2017. Fucking love this thing. Super nice, in my opinion. Then I got some new old school books, the Draconomicon from Forgotten Realms, D&D 2nd edition, super nice stuff. It's about dragons and how to run dragons in your campaigns. Wait, I'm gonna make a little space here on my table. By the way, I have a little Christmas stuff here, and also in here it's my gobo. And yeah, wait, I'm gonna make a little space on my table that I can put up the book in here and can show you a little bit around. Oopala. That's how it is when you don't work with cuts, right? You see everything. But yeah, it explains how to run dragons, evil ones, good ones, small ones, big ones, etc., etc. There's also some old school nice artwork inside. Super beautiful stuff. Fucking love it as always. And then I got a second cool book, Arms and Equipment Guide, also for D&D 2nd E. And that is kind of like this old school, which comes in blue, some of the books, and some comes in this purple red. And I fucking love this book a lot because it shows armor, it shows weapons, and explain the different equipment stuff you can find or buy in the D&D campaigns, and it has beautiful artwork. And yeah, I wanted to show you especially, and I put this artwork piece from McDungeon here with the weapons. That's a copy. Chris will get the real one. Peace out. I wanted to show you one art piece here inside I fucking love. It's this one. It's fucking ridiculous and fucking cool. It's old school as fuck. It's from 85. It's from Daniel Horn. I never heard that name before. But I saw this picture for sure one time before. I mean, I had that book when I was a kid or teenager in my hands. Never had it for myself, and now I have it, and I'm fucking happy. And then today was a cool gift day also. I got all these minis from Tim. Tim I met through Garrett, Grimsnug, Shoutout. And I met him once before at the WaterCon. So Tim, Garrett I met often, but Tim I met at the WaterCon the first time, just shortly. So there was a con in the north of Germany, and now he was on our tournament, 4090 Doom. And he reached out on the Discord to me and asked if I want to have his Strat minis for D&D. He had at home in a box and never will use it again, or never used them, or used them once in a campaign, but never used them again. And he knows that we play right now at Jake's in Ravenloft, and I'm totally into Ravenloft right now, and my own campaign plays in an undead world. So I said, of course, I want to have them. And they came here, and some of them were a little bit broken. For example, these Strat Mini on Nightmare, I had to glue on again, and yeah, some little pieces are broken here and there, but that's totally fine, and I can fix everything. And Tim also said, like, they're not painted in a best way or not in a perfect way, but I think they are fucking beautiful, and I will touch them up a little bit maybe, but most of them are just fucking gorgeous. Fucking love them. Then there was also this crazy skull inside. The skull were on the base like that, and I was like, hey, for what is that? And then I removed the base already because I just wanted the skull, because I fucking love the skull. And then Tim answered me a little hour ago or something later that this dude, I glued him on his base, but he was removable, that you can remove him from his base and can put him onto that thing. I forgot his name, something Baba, or her name Baba, blah blah blah, not Baba Yaga, but it's kind of a Baba Yaga sister or whatever. And she was like floating on this skull and fought in the Curse of Strahd adventure against Strahd. I don't have the Curse of Strahd here, the adventure book, and I just played 2nd edition, but I would love to get it and would love to adapt it one day to D&D 2nd edition. But yeah, so many cool minis. One is even not painted. So cool. Beautiful stuff. Cool, I don't know, tiger lion mix. Also beautiful. Maybe it's just a lion girl, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a lion girl. I'm stupid. Super cool minis, so cool. Here's one time Strahd, where he comes down from stairs or stands on stairs. Yeah, so sick. So many minis. Thank you so much, Tim. That was such a great gift. Fucking love it. Yeah, do I have more to show? I mean, of course, here are even more crazy sculpts from Nager. Crazy Frog, I think is also from Miscast. Yeah, I have a lot. I got a lot from him. So nice. And yeah, I think that's it already. Next, I'm gonna paint up the mouth thing of that. Then maybe some of these minis. This dwarf from Hero Quest. I want to repaint. These things I have still there. Then I want to paint these dice minis for Adventure Quest. Some more minis from Finsterfey, and so on and so on. So a lot of cool stuff in here. And people, guys, I wish you a super nice end of the year time. Take care of yourself and of your people around you. Be nice, and I give you a little shot on the end of Thoth, and now, really in the end, comes now a little cut to a little wheel with the little turtle dudes. Yo, cheerio, peace, peace, peace.